Hi, I'm Lucy Dunn and this is my grown-ups guide to makeup. A guide for those who've outgrown their old makeup routine and need some honest advice on what works and what doesn't. So this week I'm taking you through my guide to blusher and bronzer. So when I first started, this is a bit of a confession here, and you might think I'm really odd. I didn't really know what the difference between bronzer and blusher is. Sorry. Blusher can sometimes be bronzer colours, and I've either used bronzer or blusher and never both, and didn't realise that you put bronzer in different places to blusher. Anyway, I do now. So you always start with your bronzer first and then you put your blusher on. So you need a brush. I've got, this is Giorgio Armani bronzer, and I really like it because it's quite strong. You only need a tiny little bit, and it's got slightly sort of metallic-y bits in there. Obviously bronzer bronzes and blusher gives you a little bit of colour in your cheeks, which should be blindingly obvious, but it wasn't to me until I did some research. You just dab it on, and then you do, this is quite a beauty trick, a YouTube trick. You do that, you knock it to stop it having too much on your brush. And then you do a 3, like that. It doesn't matter if it's not the perfect 3, but just very gently. And then repeat it, tap, tap. And then again, that jowly, just to sort of try and emphasize your chin, and then bring it down a bit. That's it. So that's the bronzer done. And then the next thing is blusher, and there's all sorts of things available. You can go for powder, but it is quite nice to sort of add some sort of moisture to your face with a liquid, I think. This one's from Trish McAvoy. I just love the colour, it's gorgeous. I didn't find this as easy to apply. It's brush, and it just sort of like sits, and then you really have to do a lot of blending in. And I think when you've got mature skin, your skin starts moving with it. So this one from Elf is really good because it's a cream, and it's same sort of colour, but it's really subtle. And then you just blend it on to the apples of your cheeks. And then another little tip is to blend upwards and as high as you can on your cheek, again away from your wrinkles. Just a touch, that's all you need. And then the final pièce de résistance is highlighter fluid. This stuff is brilliant, from Perricone. Just gives you a little, well, highlight. You can use, and I have been using, these stick things, but again, that pulls your skin around a little bit. So just pop in this, and again, it's just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit, right at above your blusher, where the light's going to catch it. You can pat it off if you've got too much on there. And then you literally just do a blend, and again, it's just a touch. That's it. My guide to blusher and bronzer and a bit of highlighter. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. And it's seriously, I think it's a little pot of geniusness. Armani, I haven't got my glasses. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Ignore that. I don't like the goodbyes.